Welcome back, humble traders. Today I'll be doing a technical breakdown on Alphabet, ticker symbol GOOGL. Before I begin, remember take a second to give the video a like and subscribe as you will greatly help out the channel. Do note that I do not provide any buy or sell calls, but focus on potential traps laid out by the market makers. Without further ado, let's take a look at Google. So you can see that Google kind of have like a wave pattern, but it's now very much creating, you can consider it as a lower low. This is a lower low, this is a lower low, this is a lower high. So it seems like we are in a downtrend. So you can see Google had a very nice uptrend and it actually remained above the clouds for 1 or 2 years. But currently now we are struggling to actually stay above this cloud level. So it's not a good sign. Earnings is coming up. I believe it's 26th of April, which is today or even tomorrow. And it's very soon. So let's take a look at the corrective wave patterns to get a better idea of our potential supports and resistance coming in. So you can see this is the first wave pattern from all the way to a high of around 3,000 to a low of around 2005. So the second wave pattern, we may be seeing some support coming in at this level here. At around this level was 2,333. So this is the first support for Google, but I don't think that this support will hold because considering the fact that we are only about 50 points away. And we look at it as a second wave pattern here from the high of 2.8K to a low of around 2.5K. If you use this arrow as a second wave, we are actually looking at the low of 2266, 2260 and 2270. This will act as a second support for Alphabet. However, if the earnings were to weaken further, then I'm looking at this particular previous resistance. So this previous resistance may turn into support. But if you look closely, this previous resistance here did not turn into support. So it shows that this particular stock is very, very weak after it broke through its very critical support at 2.5K. So once this critical support of 2.5K did not hold, and in fact, after about 3 to 4 attempts, it actually finally broke through. It's not a good sign at all for Google. So if we were to go down further, then perhaps we may be looking at this 2.1K being tested for Google. But if you look closely, once again, there is a gap for Google to be filled just below these 2000 psychological support levels. So you can see that this gap was created on 2nd of February 2021. So these gaps are usually meant to be closed due to the empty space that it has created. So just below this 2000 psychological support level, of course, market makers would love to break down this key 2000 psychological support levels. Why is that so? Because a majority of the retail investors or small investors may be putting their stop losses just below this 2000 psychological support level. And just below this 2000 psychological support level, short traders will come in. From those who are long, they'll start to short. And that's where these market makers actually start to squeeze the short and push the stock back up. So I think now 2.1K to 2.2K is almost certain for Alphabet. Whether or not you break down this 2000, it will definitely depend on the earnings as well as the market sentiments. If the market sentiments were to regress further and weaken further, then I'm afraid this 2000 psychological support for Google will be threatened. So if there's any changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe as you keep the uptrend channel intact. Leave a comment below if you have any other stock tier requests. Till we meet again, appreciate the manipulation.